Right, now we're going to cook my cod with a coriander and lemon crust and a nice rocket and new potato salad with a nice dressing. So first off we've got to do the crust. So hopefully you've got your bread just lightly toasted like this, just to take the softness of it. So if you just take off the crust, so cut it into a nice square, and then just roughly chop it up. So I'm doing it like that, and then into the food processor. That's it. In with the coriander into the food processor. And then in with the lemon. So just give it a little grate, just on the finest side of the grater. Try not to get it all over your work surface like me. Right, that'll do, and then in with the juice of the lemon as well. So chop that in half. There we go. Make sure you don't have any cuts on your hands, because lemon juice hurts. Right. Just wipe my hands, and then just give this a blitz. Sorry about the noise, but if you do it at the same time, hopefully it won't be too bad. Go! Stop, right. This needs a little bit more, so if it looks a bit like this, it just needs something to bind it together. I'm going to pop in some olive oil, and that'll just bind it together nicely. Right, so probably just a teaspoon of olive oil there. So a pinch of salt and pepper would be advisable at this point. And we'll give this another blast. Right, I'm just going to scrape down the sides. And give it another blast. Right, and hopefully, hold on a second, it should look like this. Right, so that's just going to be a crust, just for the top. So we can leave that in the blender like that, that's fine. Right, and just clear away the rubbish from there. And next off we're going to be doing the fish. So go and get your fish onto your work surface. Now, before we do this, you need to just turn on the pan now so you can get nice heat on for your fish. Right. Just need to season this both sides with a good pinch of salt and pepper. Give it a pat down just so it all sticks. And then the same again on the other side. Right, now we're going to take this over to the hob and get these cooking. Oh. Right, so what we're going to do here is just put the the fish in the pan on the skin side down, just to crisp up the skin, just for a minute or so, and then turn it over just on the other side, just for 30 seconds, and then it'll get finished off under the grill. So, swirl of olive oil into the pan. You don't need much. You can just make sure your pan's nice and hot. So that's what will make the skin really nice and crispy, which is important. Soggy fish skin, it's never nice. Right, so hopefully this will sizzle now. Yeah, that's just about right. You don't want it any cooler than that, you've got to have the noise. Right, in they go. Now just going to get rid of this chopping board and wash my paws. Oh, sorry about that. Right. Now we just need to turn the grill on for the fish. You can leave the fish in the pan, that's absolutely fine. So just turn your grill on to a nice high heat. That's what we're going to, when we put the topping on the crust on the fish, it'll get finished under the grill. And let's go and do our salad dressing. Right, salad dressing, nice and simple. Just the lemon juice, the oil, excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Lemon juice, the oil and the chilli. So let's get the lemon juice in there. Got the juice of 1 lemon. And I just do this over my hands just to stop the pits, you see? I'm using a little jar here because you just pop the lid on and shake it up. You can use a bowl and just whisk it up, absolutely fine as well. And then you just want 3 tablespoons of your oil. 1, 2, 3. Right. Then it's just in with the chilli. Small pinch of salt, small pinch of salt, and a twist of pepper. And throw your lid at your cameraman, or take your lid and just give it a shake. And that's it done. So we can leave that aside and let's go and turn our fish over. I'll just take it off the heat now, because it's starting to smoke, and see how this is looking on the other side. So there you go, the skin's getting nice and crispy. That's exactly what we want. So we're just going to just leave that for 30 seconds in the pan, just to sear the other side. It'll get finished off under the grill, absolutely no problem at all. And then we're going to put the crust on it. You can turn the heat off now, just the heat of the pan will be fine. So if you take your pan over to your work surface, right, and now we're going to put the crust on. So however you feel more comfortable doing this is absolutely fine. So whether it's a spatula or a spoon, just get it on top like this. And then I'm going to spread it about with a spoon. Just the back of the spoon. Right, so hopefully it'll look like that. And then we just need to pop this under the grill. And that'll just take 3 or 4 minutes under the grill, just to finish that off. And we can get on with finishing the salad. Right, bit of a mess, but that's fine. So, trusty bowl for the salad. In with the rocket. It's an easy. Spring onions. And a little bit of the coriander. And we just need to slice the potatoes. I didn't know how to describe this, so I thought you could you'd tell me. Is this discs, do you think? Yeah, little discs. That's all you need to do. So let's start. Slice up your new potatoes and add them in with the rocket. We're all going to mix it round in a second anyway, so everything can be thrown in. Right, so with the ingredients in the bowl, just give it a little toss together already without the dressing, and then we're going to add the dressing. So I'll just give that another shake or a little whisk if you don't have a jar. So in with the dressing, and then very lightly with your fingertips, just spread it around, just trying to get as much coating around everything as possible. Right. I hate wet leaves, you always get it all over your hands, can't get them off. Right, just give it a wipe. That side. Give this a little wipe. So we're just about ready to plate up now. See? So if you get your plate out, we're going to check the fish under the grill. See? That's perfect. You can just see how it should have just gone slightly hard on top. So we can take this out and take it back to your work surface now. Oh, turn your grill off. Don't want to set fire to your house. Right, to plate this up, it's quite nice and simple. All you need to do is get a handful of the salad mixture into the middle of the plate. Try and get a bit of everything, otherwise you'll get complaints. And then just take one of the pieces of fish, take this one, and rest it on top. And that's it, done. Hope you enjoy it.